All right, you have Mr.
and Mrs. Smith.
And together we are the Debt-Free Couple.
With being a part of our financial education program, we all know that we have 3 main strategies that we focus on.
3. But we, however, want to focus on the second strategy, which is debt elimination. And when we say debt elimination, we're focusing on consumer debt. So not the mortgage portion, but the consumer debt, which is the credit cards, the auto loans, and personal loans. That's the portion we focus on.
And as we all know, we do have the cash flow strategies readily available if you haven't already filled that out. But we're going to take it a step further.
A step further.
We have a challenge.
We have a challenge.
The Debt-Free Challenge.
Okay. You got Mr. Smith, 0.5 of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and we got something for you. It's a challenge. Now, I know you see our people everywhere doing all these different types of challenges. The gospel challenge, the rap challenge, the freestyle challenge, the light yourself on fire challenge, the snow challenge. You name the challenge, somebody's doing it. However, we're going to put a spin to the challenges and create one of our own that's going to actually be beneficial to people rather than just doing something. The Debt-Free Challenge. Now, this is going to be the longest challenge to ever live. All those other challenges have faded away, but the Debt-Free Challenge is going to be ongoing because there's always somebody else that we can help that's in debt, and we'll run that by you. We welcome you and introduce to you the Debt-Free Challenge. Okay,
let's get the Debt-Free Challenge going. You are at stage number 1. Well, actually, before we say stage number 1, you have to first accept the challenge. Okay, now you're at stage number 1. Now, the first thing you need to do is acknowledge the fact that you have debt and how much debt you have. Alright, now the red pen indicates the most negative form of debt. And if you also notice, the battery at the bottom is low. You need charge. Alright, and another thing you need to do, if you haven't already, is do your cash flow strategy. That's what's going to get you started. See you at the next stage. If you have any type of consumer debt of any kind, you start on red. So your current consumer debt is your starting point. This does not include any debt that you've already eliminated. For example, if you have $15,000 in consumer debt, you've already eliminated $5,000 before this challenge. Your starting point with this challenge is $10,000.
As you can see, what is all behind me? Green, which means you have made it to the second stage, the green button. Now the green button means that you're at your halfway mark. You're halfway through your debt. And you also have a green light to keep going, keep the momentum. You're off to a good start, so keep it going. Now the battery, you're halfway charged up on your battery. So there's more energy, more momentum, so you can keep going and finally make it to the third stage. But for now, celebrate the green.
All right, clap it up. You now made it to stage 3, which is the black pen. Congratulations. You are completely debt-free. Okay, now let me explain the black pen and the power of the black pen. There's a fully charged battery down at the bottom of the black pen, which basically simplifies that you are fully charged. You now have full control of your finances, full control of your cash flow, and not only is the battery fully charged, the sexy gets a little bit bigger. So the more debt you eliminate, the sexier you become.
All right, at this stage also, if you haven't started to invest, you can now start with your investments. Another thing, treat yourself to something non-monetary. You just got out of consumer debt. You don't want to get back in it.
I won't do that.
You got it? Okay, good. Now join us as we cross the bridge into being debt-free. Let's go. Hold up. Not so fast. Y'all thought it was over, huh? Now, if you accumulate another form of consumer debt, whether it be credit card, loan, car loan, guess what? You have to go back to the red button and start from scratch. So no matter if you were on the green or in the black, when you accumulate another form of consumer debt, you go back to red. Thought it was over? We ain't gonna let you out that easy. Have fun with it. Let's go.
Hey, I see you out here walking by yourself. Where your man at?
Oh, I'm just walking. I like your ride. Do you own the car?
Nah, I lease it. You know, just paying a couple of...
Oh, man. That's a little too much debt, isn't it? Keep on driving.
It's all good.
No.
Now, I ain't saying she a gold digger, but debt free is the new sexy.
Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke.
Hi, I'm Nargis Croft, and I accept the debt-free challenge.
My name is Billy, and I accept the debt-free challenge.
We are Mr.
And Mrs.
Smith, and we accept the debt-free challenge. Do you?
We accept the debt-free challenge.
All right, we're ready. All right, you have Mr. and
Pop, lock in. Look, y'all didn't know Miss Smith had that in her, did you? Too cold, what?
She's talking on the phone. I know we've been recorded.
Nargis.
Always talking and texting.
Y'all want to do that again?
Yeah.